just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight, believe in the magic. On side, we'll make it feel just right. Just look at that bright light, believe in the magic. And we can save you from your past. This bond is always gonna last. When nothing else makes sense, just dance.
Hey guys, welcome back to Realm of Magic with our cutie little Amber Sharp bees, and the cat's still got hot little paws, but again we can help the cat today. But we do have something to do today which is going to be interesting. It's going to take a couple days in game. Perhaps are you heading off to work? Yes you are. Okay, baby's going to have to go to a babysitter, but we're going to do like a double Realm of Magic because Lilith's birthday is actually coming up. She's got 4 days. Actually, her birthday could happen in this episode if we play our cards right. But Morgyn noticing that Azrael has been in such a mood lately, or at least ever since Azrael left, he's been in such a mood that Morgyn is like, you know what? We're going to get away for a while. We are going to go, just you and me, take a nice vacation to somewhere a little bit warm, somewhere that's not freezing cold or snowing. It better not be snowing. But we're going to go and just take a little trip for a couple of days. We've got enough money to cover a couple of days, so it should be fine. We're going to have to get a babysitter or send Lilith to daycare, but everyone else is going to be at home for this. But we're taking Azrael off to Silver Dorada. We're going to do some father-son bonding time, I think. Where's a good one to stay with that's got a couple beds? We'll do this one. For now, the romantic aura is just... Yeah, we're going to go for about... Yeah, we'll go for 3 days. We'll go for 3 days for now. We're going to have a nice, little chat with Azrael. Morgan's going to have a bit of a chat with Azrael. Find out... You've been such a strop lately. You don't want to hang out with your family. You yell at us. You get stressed with your little brother and sister. You don't even talk to your twin anymore. And you rarely talk to Serafiel. And even then, you'll only go to him when you want to get away from the rest of us. And even then, you're still in the bad mood when you come back. So... let's find out what the problem is. Oh yeah, I don't have my music turned on. I turned it off when I was doing a bunch of building stuff because I was binging Disney Plus, and I haven't put it back. So now it's just silent and it's a bit weird. And I do need to remember to put it back. I still have these little sound effects though. Well, that's pretty. Alright, here we are at the Jungle Bungalow. It is warm, so we can actually put some nice warm clothes on. We've got some little jungle stuff, and I've actually given them some jungle based outfits. Morgan's got a little vest and shirt, and Azrael, I did give them both the hat as well. They're both wearing the exact same hat as well. But Azrael, which was yours? This one? I think it was this one. Yeah, he's got they got little jungle attire on. I like the jungle attire. I like the jungle cast stuff. It's quite nice. So here's their little place. It's kind of it's all right. It's not that great, but it's all right. Cause I don't know why it's 10 frames per second here. But we're gonna go and immediately travel into the market. We're gonna go to the market, grab some supplies for the road, and then we're gonna go and hit the jungle and have some proper father-son bonding time, I think. Because someone's in a strop, and Morgan is like, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. It is very cloudy, though, which is not great. It's not great, but we do have this great little canteen. Let's go and have a look at the statue first, and wait for these guys to open up their booths. Silveradian culture skill acquired. You got a machete and some spider repellent. Is that, yeah. But we've also brought lots of potions of plentiful needs, just so we don't have to manage our needs so much. But Morgan's just like, isn't this nice? Spending time in the jungle, going to visit, learn new things. He's like, yeah, it's alright. How are you feeling, actually? You're feeling confident because you're considered popular at school, but you still have the familial distress, even though it's just your father with you. Why don't you actually ask? Can you ask about his face? I think you can, but I can't remember where it's from. I know you've tried to ask him about it before and it hasn't worked. It's parenting. Okay, he's coming to talk to you. I need some advice. My face is a mess. Let's go for some light makeup. Just a little bit. Just a bit of concealer. So it's good. Okay, we got things. Off we got, ooh, waterfall in the bottle, plasma bat bait, and a Faraday fizz. So in case we get electrocuted, bats, and if we start to get unfortunately smelly. Got a few nice things. We are quite hungry. Yeah, we'll go and order some nice, order some of these nice little foodies. I always like these buenelos things. They look actually rather tasty. So we'll go and order some food. Have some nice foodies, order that, and then we'll head out into the jungle a little bit later. And we'll probably stay there for as long as we can, which is where the potions will come in. Morgyn is just like, we're going to go into the jungle, we're going to stay out there for as long as we can and find out just what the problem is. Oof, the conflict has started happening. I've noticed when Morgyn tries to talk about magic with Azrael, he just sort of just brushes it away just like that. I don't want to talk about magic. I don't want to talk about all that stuff. It's not fun. Can we just eat the fun, like, food, please? And, like, I don't want to have to spend 3 days in the jungle talking about magic, okay? There we go. Arrived at the little trailer park. I forget what it's called. But you've got the machete. You're going to go and clear the path through. It's just like, son, just stand back and watch this. And he's like, I don't want to. This is boring. Annoyed from being asked about. Morgyn, why did you ask him about his sexuality identity and he got annoyed about it? Why is it any of their business anyway? That's an interesting moodlet. Morgyn tried to pry a bit, and he's just like, Dad, it's none of your business. None of your business. I know that you're all about the pride and all about the whole just being in love with Dad, but don't pry into business that's none of your concern, okay? So he's definitely feeling tense now, just being near Morgyn whilst Morgyn is trying so hard. Oh, KPR, high fitness skill leads to better results. Do you have good fitness skill? I don't think you do. Can we scare off the bees? Nope. He fell over a log. He got stung all over. Well, did not work for Azrael. Oop, the trees. I love these trees. That's an avocado tree. Let's harvest the avocados. There's only one on there. There's just one avocado tree, but Morgan's just like, see, isn't this fun? It's like, you tripped over a log and now you got stung by bees. Are you sure this was a good idea, Dad? Maybe we should just go home. And he's like, no, we're spending time together. We're going to go and have fun. Okay? This is going to be fun. Bees or no bees. So this door here is completely shut off. I can't see any little dirt piles. I think, yeah, the dirt piles are over here. But Azrael's like, I'm going to go and just dig through some dirt I found, because it sounds a bit more fun than having to deal with just talking to you. House Morgan's just like, how am I going to get through to him? How am I going to get through to my son? He won't talk to me. And when I asked him if he's spoken about dating boys or girls, because you know he's dating, he just got super offended by that and just like basically shut him down. Shut him down. You're feeling good because of your history, but oh, that very much embarrassed you. That very much embarrassed you. Azrael gained the archaeology skill. He's just like, oh, this is interesting stuff. And you're still feeling the sting of bees. So no open up passage up here, but there should be opening passages maybe in the next area, which should be useful. For now, you're just like, huh. Just watching him excavate. There's bugs everywhere. Try and have a chat with him. Share a secret. You're gonna talk to. Oh, you want to chat with him anyway. Don't ask about him. Just inquire about what he's finding in the dirt. Just be like, so, what are you looking for exactly? He's like, things. This is not off to a good start. They were feeling super inspired and confident, and now it's just kind of devolved into your typical teenage drama. Yes, although it's very nice. Hey, I can see that house. I can see that house from here. That's actually pretty cool. It's very nice. Hey, I can see that house from here. That's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. Ooh, when they go down onto the when they go down on into there, we could look up and see if we could see the thing. He's just like, hey, I can see our house from here. Azrael that was saying it. Oh, you found a vase. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the swearing is coming in. He is just not in a good mood. All right, we'll clear the path again. And maybe we'll find... Oh, if we found those baths, that would actually be really cool. And that'd be like a perfect place to do some chatting. Castiel's back from school. Gabriel's a B student. Excellent work, you two. They're doing so good. They're doing so good. Proud of those two. Little Lily Bear is at daycare. And you're still at work. Still at work. You're in a very good mood. He's in a very good mood. But he's probably hoping this will be good for Azrael, who is still looking... he's feeling a bit more confident now. Again, think about how popular he is. But that's going down. Although he's not feeling angry now about Morgyn prying into his personal life. Well, I'm going to tell you this now. Morgyn cannot handle the jungle. We immediately used the waterfall in the bottle, which was very useful. How about you grab a potion of plentiful needs? That should help you out. And now it's starting to really rain. Nani wants to hang out with Azrael, but he's just like, can't. Dad took me to the stupid jungle. It's so stupid. Alright, clear the path with the machete. And now you're in a flighty mood from the waterfall. But still just, oh no. Oh, his face. And spiders have just landed on... Spiders have just landed on it. They fell from the sky. Oh, these two are just disasters right now. Oh, they're trying. At least this will be something they can bond over. Just the jungle trying to destroy them. Although he's really enjoying the rain. Nope, nope, nope. Getting bit by a spider. He's decided, nope, nope, nope. Dad, this was a terrible idea. Every time Morgyn tries something skill-based, it does not work. Oh, that did not work. Oh, his poor little red face. His poor little red face. He's in pain. He's just like, I've been stung, set on fire, bats have bitten me. I thought you had a plasma bat bait on you. Yeah, you do. So I don't know why you didn't think to use that. And it's raining. Oh, but this place is open. So let's find out what's through here. That place is closed. That's the door to the temple. But this place is also open. So there's a couple places they can explore. Which is pretty decent. You're just on your phone. Why don't you head over here and harvest this tree of emotions? That should be fun. Promoted to head dishwasher. Yay! Emrys got a promotion. So proud of him. Corporate chic countertop. And he got a nice little bonus. That's super nice. This place is pretty decent. It's harvested a whole bunch of things. Plus he found a vase. There might be some more dirt piles. Yeah, there's a dirt pile here. And I think that's the only dirt pile here. Morgyn's found his way through the vines, so he's gonna be just like, ooh, what's going on around here? He's kind of like just opening up the pathways and just letting Azrael kind of do all the explorations. You are just gonna wait and see. You are not doing that again. But then the bees came to him. Oh, the royal bath. Perfection. But it's gonna be raining though. They've arrived at the royal baths. This place looks so great. And there's like another door. There's another door here that's open as well. That's perfection. You can go and clear that path whilst Azrael can just be like, oh man, this place is so cool. There's a person in here. Jose Alejandro Barrera. He has found this place, although he is sitting just right in that hole, water hole there. Very angry though. But this place is great. He was probably thinking, that dude was probably thinking, solitude, peace, quiet, I can be by myself. And then these two come in arguing, and he's like, oh, for God's sakes. You're going to go and excavate this a little bit here. I think there were more like trees and stuff. It's just getting fairly late though. We'll grab a potion to stick in your inventory as well, so you can have that. Later, Morgyn gave him a whole batch of them. Just be like, these are all good quality, you can drink them and just be fine. And you found your way through, although you energized from the springs, which is super, super good. Even though you've been attacked by fireflies, bats, and avoid the campsite. Oh, we don't have the insulation powder either. Good lord. Morgyn just can't catch a break. I think it's all the karma. I think it's just bad karma. Now, I've never been in here. This place is so cool. I think this is where you get the black beans. There's a treasure chest here. Oh, man. Ooh, you should harvest this tree. And you're just going to fly straight over. Man, that's making things a lot easier. He's like, woo! Oh, this place is cool. And you're going to open it up, and Morgyn is going to come on over and be like, so what did you find, son? An artifact, some adventure gear, and a mystical relic. That sounds like so much fun. Ooh. Lightning insulation powder, which we could have needed. A knife, you got the relic, and the relic base. And Morgyn is just like, why am I in so much pain? This place is great. Ooh, is that an avocado tree? Yes, it is. Harvest the single avocado. I swear there's like a third, like, harvestable you can get from Jungle Adventure. It's like a black bean or something, but it's like a small one, but I've never seen it, and it's only like available in the summer, apparently. Oh, it's a plantain tree. Huh. Oh, you want to go talk to Morgyn? No, he's just like, hey, this is actually kind of fun. We found this cool, like, hidden jungle area. We found treasures. We found like a cool, like, spring. This is actually kind of fun. And Morgan's thinking, good, he's opening up. Now I'm going to force him to talk to me. This is very hard for Morgyn. He's just struggling to get through to him. I mean, I know it's part of the face talking, and I think there's like a way to get rid of it, but it's just not working. It's just not working. But it's rainy and cloudy, and there's just no way they can do a nice stargazing conversation, which is kind of what I was hoping for. He's like, alright, let's have a serious conversation. The ground's kind of murky, and there's some kind of stars. But this was how me and your father talked. So, what is going on, Azrael? You've been in such a bad mood the last few weeks. And just talk to me. I've been trying to talk to you. You don't even talk to your brother. What's going on? He's like, everything. Everything. Nani, Coda, dating, Serafiel, school. Just everything. Just everything. He's like, what do you mean everything? Take it through me one step at a time. He's like, well, Nani was my best friend, and I've crushed on her for a while. Well, you know how long. And I thought maybe we could try and date, and she just turned me down. I don't think she even likes boys. Anyway, I think she's more into Nita than me, which it sucks, but I'm happy for her. She knows who she is, which is kind of cool. And I know she's going through a lot of stuff lately now that her parents have split up. And I thought that would be just... I could be there for a friend, but we haven't hung out a lot. Then there's just... there's everything. There's everything. I tried dating on Simda, and I tried to date this girl, but girls don't like me, apparently. He's like, well, boys didn't like me. Boys didn't like me growing up. And he's like, what on earth what can you know about that, Dad? And Morgan's just like, all right, then you wanna know how hard it was for me to be a teenager? All right, I'll give you a story. All right, I'm 16 years old, got my first boyfriend. We go to a party together. He wants to do things I don't want to. I was going through a whole load of stuff at that time. And then, a few weeks later, I ran away. The rain's kind of stopping. And now they're just both in sync for some reason. But I think they had a nice little satisfying chat, and they do feel like to be in much better moods. Are you in a better mood? Has your face lifted? No, you're still feeling distant, but the conversation's going a lot better. I think Morgan's sort of opening up about how he struggled as a teenager. It's probably helping Azrael a little bit. And he's like, girls will like you. There'll be girls that like you in the future. You know that. And he's like, well, it's not mostly the girls I'm worried about. It's Coda, really. It's like, Coda? You like Coda? And he's like, kind of. He's like, well, tell me about Coda then. Come on. We can go exploring some more and you can tell me some more, okay? Where are you going? You want to look at that? Okay. Why don't you guys travel back through? Because there was another door to open. You both can get dressed as well. And you guys can talk more this time about Coda. And hopefully Azrael can open up a little bit more. He's finally getting through to him. It took stargazing in the rain apparently. Although it's not raining too much now. But it got through to him a little bit. He got through to him a little bit. And Morgan's just like, okay, you're opening up. That's good. Okay, you can dig that up while Morgan goes and opens up this doorway now. But Morgan's just like, tell me about Coda. Tell me more about him. I know, because I know his parents are kind of family friends. Emrys works with Willow. He's like, okay, so Coda, the oldest kid from the family, you know, him. He invited me to the romance festival after my terrible date with Hazel. And we started having fun, and he kind of said I was cute, and I kind of liked him calling me cute. And I just wanted, like, we started getting a bit chatty. We had sakura tea. We started making stupid suggestions. And I kind of suggested, like, hey, maybe how weird it would be if we got together. And I'm not sure if he was into the idea. I mean, I think he does like me, but I don't know if he really likes me, if that makes sense. And plus, this whole drowning thing, the eyes, it's also another thing that's turning people off me. He's like, oh God, not more bees. Yeah, hold still, hold still. He's just like, oh, bees, just stay calm, and they'll leave. Oh man, I can't be stung by more bees. Okay, and Azrael's just being like, oh God, nature just hates you today, doesn't it? Rocket science skill? Damn it, we don't have rocket science skill. We're just gonna have to leave the egg alone. Just leave that alone. For now, what'd you find? This is where this is the fishing hole, isn't it? Where are you? Yeah, this is the fishing hole where the, yeah, there's the treasure hole there. There's like, yeah, fishing. We'll go fishing. And Azrael can go and open up the little chest. But it's kind of a good thing that Morgan has finally gotten through to Azrael, and he kind of knows what his problem is. He knows what the problem is. He knows that his son likes a boy. He's trying to date girls, but the girls just aren't trying to be interested in him, and the girl he liked for years when he was a kid doesn't like him either. But he's opened up to Morgan a little bit more about what his problem is. He likes Coda, but Coda's kind of being kind of hot and cold with him, and he doesn't know what to do about it. But he knows what he should do. Like, he needs to be honest, but he likes Coda quite a bit, and he's just struggling with trying to find himself in school and just deal with. It's just loads of teenage problems. Oh, still hurt by the bee stings. He's just like, hey, try some fishing. It'll help you clear your head. He's like, I guess. It's like, come on, let's just keep on talking. Just keep talking and just be distracted. That'll help you sort your mind out, okay? And he's like, I guess. He's like, okay, so you like Coda, but what's the problem? And he's just like, well, the problem is obviously that I'm just struggling with trying to express myself, you know? And he's like, yeah, that can be hard. You should have seen me when I met your father. And he's like, yeah, did you? I don't know why he's scared, but he's just like, yeah, how did you and Dad meet? And it's like, oh, that is a story for another day. Maybe when we can get into the temple, I'll tell you that story. You might appreciate it. It involves a lot of secrecy and also almost getting turned into a cat. And he's like, oh, isn't that big old punishment that the witches' council do to people who like break the rules? And it's like, get sent to 100 years. The cat is no joke, Azrael. It's like, come on, let's go and find our way to the temple. Well, he lost his machete going through the final door, but hopefully a nice high skill-based thing. If it's logic, yes, high logic skill. Or the machete, just high logic skill. Found some useful gear. Nice. And we are heading to the temple. Woo! They've gone through the whole jungle. They've managed to, okay, he used that before he went straight through. Okay, that's weird. But it's been going much better. It started off like pretty good, then it kind of deviated down. And then once they had some nice stargazing time together, they did a little bit of fishing. Azrael finally opened up about his problems and slightly come out. And because he got really annoyed that Morgyn had asked about his sexual identity, like a little bit beforehand, and now he's felt a little more comfortable about it. He's kind of, well, he's not explicitly said what he is, but he's just more of a. I think he's slowly, he's opened the door, so to speak. And they're here at the temple, and it's a pretty boring looking temple. Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah. Well, there's loads of excavation things for Azrael to do, so he's going to go and do a bunch of excavating. There's like one there. Castiel and Azrael are off to school. Emrys has work, which means Lilybear's going off to daycare. Again, he's going to go and harvest some harvestables. And just sort of have a look around the area. There's also one over here. Oh, why don't you try and excavate as well? Do a little bit of excavating as well. See what you can find. Oh, that's so cute. Cuddling with you would be perfect right now. Emrys is just like, oh man, I miss you. Please come back from the jungle soon. And please sort this out. Very appreciated from romantic text. No. Oh man, you just got the worst breakout. Just then, I'm attributing this to all the stuff that he's gone through in this jungle. Stung, bitten, set on fire again from the beast. He's just like, oh god, I hate the jungle, Azrael. Do you hate the jungle? And he's like, it sucks, but it's not the worst thing in the world. You can examine that one as well to see which one will open the door to the temple. They're having fun at least. Well, Azrael is. I think he's found some passion in this, and Morgan's just like, I really don't like this. Yeah. And they've opened up the door to the next location. Nani still wants to hang out, and it's like, can't hang out, we're in the temple. I swear I've actually used this temple before, maybe. Yeah, pretty sure this is the one that Cody went into in Stranger Files. Yeah, pretty sure it is. Pretty sure it is now. Oh, you're in a lusty mood now. You're in a much better mood. Well, why don't you then send a little text before you go wandering about and studying all these things. Treasure chest. Yay! I mean, Azrael is a pretty smart bean. He's very mentally gifted, and considering that Morgyn is also the smartest of beans as well, like, he's like feeling pretty like focused right now from studying all this stuff. He's just like, damn, this temple's interesting. And then you're gonna examine that and that. Ooh, you found some treasures. You found a wondrous item, it said. Do you find anything? You found a machete and some clumps of dirt. We didn't find a treasure. Oh, rude. Rude. He's getting all these popular texts, and now he's also just getting ones that are being mean to him. And it's like, rude. But he's just like, I don't care. I don't care. I think when they get to the main hall, they'll have one more conversation, and then they'll go home for the end of their vacation. Because, like, Morgan's pretty much almost... He just needs to get Azrael to open up the tiniest bit more. He just needs to get, like, one last bit of, like, opening up from him, and then they should be good. I'm also gonna let you take another potion. Man, they're just being invited everywhere by family and friends, but they can't do anything because they're in the jungle right now. That did not work. You okay? Nope. He just got scared so much, he's just like, well, that was embarrassing. Do you have scrubbery? You do not. Do you have scrubbery? And there's a skeleton here. Yeah, you can just scrub him off after that little scare. Where is Mr. Skele? Where's Mr. Skellybones? Skellybones is up here. Tarsus Cost, the Temple Guardian. Mr. Skellybones followed us, the Temple Guardian. Well, and now he's on fire. Morgan, you want to help out here? Are you going to extinguish him? Fire, fire. Don't panic about the fire. Good lord. You have de-death fire, so if he does kill himself due to his own stupidity, you can at least... He's like, hold on, I've got you, Azrael. There you go. He's like, thanks. Thanks, Dad. And he's like, no worries, let me scrub you up now. Again, the cat is just like, curfew, and it's like, cats really don't. Okay, so the tree glyph did not work. Let's try the arrowhead. Next. I mean, being an archaeologist is dangerous, and Morgan is just like, oh, if you're gonna try this, please work. I don't want to have to keep saving it. I've saved your life once, I'm gonna have to keep saving it again. Leave. There we go. You got blessed with a personal sun. He's got a tiny little sun now on his head. Even though he's looking very sad. He's just like, well, I opened it. He's like, you almost got set on fire and you did pee your pants. So, you know, you tried. You tried. At least come down here and stop talking with Mr. Skellybones. Alright, now you can open up the big old treasure chest and then open up this little treasure chest and see what we get. And then Morgan can get a little conversation out of him. Oh, you got another talent point. Perfection. Alright, what's in the thing? They complete the temple. They found treasure, a mystical relic, adventure gear. Find the gold plate, another a death relic base, chaos relic base. They got that relic and waterfall in the bottle. That is pretty good. You found an artifact and some other things. Yeah, another artifact and some Faraday fizz. Alright, now you can go and chat to... Are you going to talk to Mr. Skelebobs, Morgan? I swear to God. No, you're going to go back floating for some reason. So go and chat with Morgan and give him a hug. And just be like, thanks for just helping me out with this temple and, just everything. This was actually kind of a fun vacation, even though I am just still very embarrassed.
Thanks.
He's like, hey, it's all good. So then he's like, at least Morgan appreciates his sense of humor. He's like, so what you gonna do about your problem with Coda? And he's like, I don't know. What do you think I should do? And he's like, do you want my advice? Like, being a teenager is hard. I know all about how hard it is to be a teenager. But you know what? If you're not afraid to be rejected, you should be fine. Just take the chance and go for it. Just ask him on a date and just be like, if he says no, then you'll know. But if he says yes, then it'll be a good thing. Okay? He's like, well, I guess it couldn't hurt. He's like, it wouldn't hurt. in the end, I think it all worked out kind of for the best with them. The relationship struggled, but I think Azrael will be coming out of this feeling a little bit better. He is himself, he can't change that, although I think he's found a love for archaeology and kind of recklessness, even though he did kind of hit a few pitfalls in this temple quite a bit, but I think it's okay. Alright, let's head back to the house to relax, and then we'll go and head on home, I think. So then I'll back home in the cold, away from the nice, fairly warm, tepid temperatures of the jungle, and it seems to have been fairly healthy for Azrael to get away from the family, and Morgyn's back with this little son, which Emerys is like, what is that on your head? He's just like, well, it worked. I think he's feeling a little more open with us as well, and it turns out he likes a boy. And it's like, a boy, that's two in our family. And he's like, I think he still likes girls as well. He's like, well, how's he doing now? And he's like, I think he's gonna be okay. Lily Bear, my cute little angel. Oh, missed you. Missed you. Give her a snuggle. Give her a snuggle. I think she wants the attention anyway. So go and give her a big old snuggle. He's just like, hey, I've missed you. Who's my favorite little girl? She's just like, yay, Daddy's back. And she's actually got her birthday coming up in 2 days. It's her birthday in 2 days, and she is gonna, I think she's gonna be a happy toddler. She's gonna get the happy childhood trait. And Azrael is upstairs, still very embarrassed, just chatting with Coda on his PC, just being like, well, the jungle is interesting. Oh man, I'm surprised I lived through it. You should have seen me. You should have seen me through it. It was quite something. But I had fun with my dad. And let's do something soon. Let's do something soon. My little sister's got a birthday coming up, so maybe after we can do that. And then I think it's these guys' birthdays, and then Gabriel's birthday, and then Seraphil's birthday as well. At some point, don't be mean. Don't try to be mean to your brother. You, though, do need to hang out with your little friendos at some point, because Kenai, Raylan, and Roman, you get along with them quite well. You get along with them quite well, and you've got a little mystery to solve soon. You got your first mystery to be solving when you turn into teenagers. But it was a very productive and good day. It was a very productive time for Azrael. He's going straight down to write in his journal, which is very good for him. He's still in the distant phase. I think I need to get rid of that somehow using buffs, but his manners, his responsibility, and his emotional control, and his empathy, surprisingly, as well, are getting there. Conflict resolution, he's not going to get, but I think by the time he becomes a young adult, I want him to have all 4 of these maxed out pretty well. So that's going to be good for him. Oh, look, she comes in wanting to talk to him. Oh, little sister wants to talk to him. But he's back home. He's had a very good few days, and he's found that, you know what? Archaeology is kind of fun. There's a little bit more he kind of wants to do. He wants to test loads of things out. He's got a few like skills and talents he has. Let's go for some manners. So it was good. It was good time for him. So next episode is going to be little Lily's birthday. Oh, see, he's already doing a lot better. He wants to play with his little sister. So it's going to be Lily's birthday in the next episode. She's going to be a child because we're going to do another Realm of Magic. Definitely soon. Your birthday is going to be coming up. Their birthdays are also coming up soon in 11 days. I think it's before New Year's. So that's going to be something as well to look forward to. But you know what? I think it's going to be good for Azrael. And definitely going to try and see if he can go out on a date with Coda at some point. That's going to be another thing to look forward to. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I had fun doing it. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye now.
We're doing it